Okay, now I'm not gonna move it. All right, fellas. Here we go. It's me and Pop. Y'all know where we at, man. Y'all know we over here on this couch. Y'all know we over here to stand on some of this old male business. I came across this video and I think it's some great content to break down, and I think it highlights the reason why, especially Pop. He always telling y'all, take your talents to South Beach, like LeBron James. We about to give y'all some content on why you should take your talents to South Beach, like LeBron James. Y'all gonna understand what Pop be saying when you just listen to her talk just for a little bit, fellas. I don't even know if we gonna get through, what is it, 24 minutes? Fellas, it ain't even gonna take her that long. It ain't gonna take her that long for us to know she ain't it. And how she talking and acting ain't it. But we gonna get to it. Let's let her, what that daddy used to say when we were kids, he said, if I give you another rope, you'll hang yourself.
I was wondering if you got your merchandise already.
Yeah, we gonna skip all that. I don't care about her merchandise. Let's get to the
next.
next.
Ignore the fact that my eyelashes look a little warm.
Yeah, we don't care.
Bitches, nigga, even though I got a nigga.
Yeah.
I know we always talk about.
Hold on.
I want to smack a bitch. So literally, I don't care about what anybody got to say about anything right now, because at the end of the day, I'm a bad bitch without any type of makeup on. And all I got right now is lashes and lip gloss. And I'm still taking every bitch's nigga, even though I got a nigga. Okay.
Cap, my wife kills you. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Let's get to the reaction.
You and her ain't
I know
even in the same league.
As soon as I say something y'all don't like, oh, that's why you're.
Right now.
Shut up.
You ain't taking anybody's
I
nigga, man.
want to talk
No, you're
about
not.
why
That lady on this
men
screen look better
leave
than
the
you.
U.S. to find traditional wives. It's not only because they want traditional wives. There is a little bit more to that. Stay tuned to find out. I know we always talk about what and how women think about the passport bro movement, but there's really more to it than a man just wanting to leave the country trying to find a traditional wife.
Where the fuck this bitch from? Who the fuck sponsored her ass to come to the U.S.? And why the fuck is she putting her mouth in nigga affairs? Got me out here stuttering and shit. This is the thing. I don't have any problem with anyone giving their opinions about anything, okay? I get paid to do this shit, right? But I have a problem with women in particular that go into these topics and into these male-dominated spaces and try to be what you guys call pick-me's and be like, well, this is why the men are leaving y'all. This is why they go into other countries and they want to be passport bros. I don't even know where that accent came from, but y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Who the fuck got your ass into the U.S. and why do you feel like you gotta keep sucking dick this much? Hey, yo, ain't nobody asked your unseasoned casserole last. None of this. Why am I already getting upset? I ain't even hear what the fuck she said. Because I already know she gonna succeed.
Now, fellas, is it me? Or can anybody just tell in this little bit of time why you should get your passport and take your talents to South Beach? Did anybody catch how many cuss words we done dropped already? And we trying to tell me I shouldn't go find a more feminine woman. I need to stay here so you can get on YouTube. You say you got a man and represent me this way, cursing and acting this way. I'm sorry, but your man should be embarrassed that you is the woman that he want to spend his time with. I don't care what YouTube is paying you. But I'm saying you dissing these women, but you cussing like a man on this video. And the woman you dissing, you know she been married to that brother she with like 14, 15 years, right? Now you sitting here with no ring on your finger. You said you got a man. You didn't say you had no husband. So you taking shots and you throwing stones, but you live in a glass house. Come on now, ma'am. You a walking contradiction. You hating on a woman that's got a decade and a half with a man, and that's a husband, and you just got a man. All right now.
Gaga.
One main thing that men get introduced to the moment they touch down in another country, which is their worth. They get to realize that they can actually be themselves, don't have to make six figures, don't have to be all of these things that come up on a woman's checklist to deserve a traditional, submissive, respectful wife.
No. Oh, no, did you? No, bitch. What we're not going to do is blame women for having standards. What we're not going to do is allow men to get away with being mediocre. What we're not going to do is sit here and blame women for literally making men live up to being a grown, legitimate, fully functioning adult.
Okay, you know what? I ain't even gonna hold back in this one. I'm gonna go and get to the smoke right now. Okay. Ma'am, there is no metric in this fucking country that women are doing better than men. So no, the problem is that we got standards and y'all don't fit in them. So I need to make this while you come to the table with what? You ain't virgins no more. Most of you done seen more Diggerline than Haynes. What you offering? Most of y'all can't even cook the shit that's in a box and it's got instructions on it. Now we gonna stand on business, ma'am. Let's stand on business. We know for a fact that men make more money. We know for a fact that women have the highest rate of homelessness. Particularly the women that look like you have the highest eviction rate. So let's stop getting out here acting like it's all these women over here that's doing so much better than men. And if you're doing so much better than men, only thing that tell me is that you dating Pookie and Ray Ray. You ain't dating no man that can do nothing for himself. Because all the men that can do something for themselves, we are doing better than all women. So who are you selecting? But you talking about it's because we got standards. Well, we got standards too. We don't want you no more if you done been through the woe phase. Talk to him, Pop.
So you talk about you having standards as a young lady. And men are not supposed to have standards.
We ain't supposed to have none.
So we're supposed to, as a man, we're supposed to just accept you however you are.
Yes, sir.
But you can't accept us
sir.
however we are. And then you have the audacity.
Yes, sir.
To get mad.
It's the audacity for me.
When we get on that 747.
And we do what now?
And we go and we take off on the 747.
We done took off.
We
in the air.
We're in the air. We're 30,000 feet in the air.
We up there.
And we going to the other side of the world.
It's up and it's
so
stuck.
we going to South Beach. So you got a problem, but then we land. Hold on now. So now the plane lands in South Beach.
Come on now.
We get off the plane.
And we ain't talking Miami, fellas.
In South Beach. Now, once we get off the plane in South Beach, now guess what happens? Now, they treat us
how a man supposed to be treated.
How a man supposed to be treated.
Stand on that business.
They bring to the table what women has always traditionally brought to the table.
Yes.
Okay? They bring that to the table, and then you want to get mad at us
because men recognize we could go and get it and we hadn't been getting it.
Because you don't offer that,
no.
But now you want to get mad because we go for somewhere else that actually does.
Yes.
Because now here it is, we go over there, and they really understand the value. See, y'all, you missing it. You missing this. This is a twofold thing, in case you was wondering. Because as a woman, she recognizes his value as a man, and as a man, he recognizes her value as a woman.
That part.
That's what happens in South Beach.
That's what that part. That
part
right there.
Because what happens too many times in the West is that you always want more than what you're willing to give. I'm going to say this and I'm going to shut it down when I say this right here. I watched this one podcast. You heard me say it before. I'm going to say it again. This one girl said, she's like, hold on, let me tell you something. She said, everybody got a stove. Two women talking. She said, everybody got a stove. She said, everybody got a good hoo-ha.
Come on now.
And she said, and everybody got a good mouthpiece.
Come on now, stand on that business.
And you know what I'm talking about when I say those three things.
Yes, sir, stand on that business.
Two sisters talking. They said, okay, so now what you got to offer?
How do you separate yourself?
So now what you got to offer? Because what you offering is what everybody else. So now when you go to South Beach, oh, now they take you and they treat you like a king. See, here's the thing that you fail to realize.
What you bring to the table.
Let me go ahead on and call this thing. Let me land this thing as you say a lot of times. Let me go and land it real quick and I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to leave it at this. Because see, when you treat me like a king, it makes me want to treat you like a queen.
Give me more motivation to get out here and
get through it. It gives me more motivation to do for you.
It does.
See, that's the part of the equation that you all continue to keep missing.
Make me want to work myself to death when you treat me like that.
That's a fact. When you take him and when you want to grind even harder when you take him and work with him.
I got about 40
But when you turn around and you just looking for something,
a handout,
and you ain't got nothing to offer, but what I said a minute ago, guess what? We going to South Beach.
okay? You know, hey, y'all know what our slogan is. Take your talents to South Beach, like LeBron James.